be staying in my lane. Hey, I talk to bro before I sleep at night. Before I sleep at night, he always told me gotta fight. I heard his money on my head.
Literally all of it. I literally just got out of the shower and I ran downstairs because I saw the notification. All of it is sold. Oh my god, let's go, bro. Oh my. It is literally 12:03 on a school night, Wednesday, May 14th. Oh my god. I'm gonna lie. This literally feels like the first Shopify notification. Like people say, that feeling. Like, I'm so excited right now. It is 1:16 a.m. and I have school tomorrow. I had made a mistake. I found out that I actually have 5 Nestle Peptamen, and then I have 2 of them that are just random. They look the exact same, but they're just 2 different brands. It's something called Nutrin. So I've been dealing with this, and I've been messaging my warehouse guy for literally like the whole entire day at school. That I was stressed the entire day. But like, I think I've got it worked out. I'm really trying to get this guy to buy more. Because the warehouse guy had bought 10,500 boxes of these, and now he has like 200 left. So if I can buy them from him and upcharge them to this is a doctor's office apparently. This guy has a doctor's office, so I'm trying to sell him this. So that was a problem, but he said he'll accept the refund, and then I'm trying to get more and sell them to this guy. So of the $2,000, I've so far sold 700 and something, but I really have gotten less than that because I'm gonna have to refund this guy $180 worth. So yeah, but ever since I bought this palette, every single day I've just been, I literally quit video games like November 2024, and ever since then it's just literally just been a straight December 2024. It's been a straight grind. I joined Andrew Tate's The Real World, which is actually like, don't hate on it. I don't know if you guys like Andrew Tate or not, but I got his Tier W just because I was like, okay, if I can learn something from this for $50, and I actually joined it, and it's not even Andrew Tate teaching anything. He has professors in it that actually teach you things. But it's just basic beginner stuff, but the community in it and like the people that are in it, everybody's just like there to learn how to make money, and there's actually people that make a lot of money that are in it that will teach you stuff and message you and whatnot. So I learned a lot from that. Those courses were actually helpful, to be honest. So I was in that for like 3 months. I spent like $150 on that course, which I learned so much from that, so it's probably is worth it. This isn't a promo or anything, but whatnot. But basically, I then every single day, every single night, watching so many YouTube videos, consuming so much content, and then from that, I had, well, the stuff I was watching was drop shipping first and e-com, and then I got into crypto, and I did crypto trading, and then I made money on crypto trading, and I lost all my money on crypto trading. Okay, and then I'm like, okay, well, I need to build a business, build something that will give me cash flow that I can control, which then that got me into AI agencies, and then I tried to learn how to do AI agencies. I messaged people, sent emails, all of this, but couldn't get anyone to want to buy anything from me, or like want my service. I was gonna build them chatbots and whatnot, but like I was throwing stuff out there, just trying to do anything I could to make any money, but that didn't get anything. And so then I was golfing at a golf course, and this is when I got back into dropshipping. So I was talking to this guy. It was a random guy. We just met up. I was on the tee box, and there was a solo that was playing behind us, and I was like, hey bro, you just want to join us? And I was actually walking, so then I was like, hey, can I just ride in your car too? And he was like, yeah, because this kid he was like maybe 3 years older than me, and I actually had saw him at the like, it was one of my brother's friends, but I didn't realize that until I got into the car, and I was like, wait, I think I know you, bro. It's like, yeah. And then we're just talking about business and stuff, and he told me that he had a friend that was like doing real stuff, and so I was like, okay, can I get his Instagram? And so yeah, I got his Instagram, and then I messaged him on there, and then it took a while. I went there one time, but he didn't have the keys to his warehouse, so then I went back home, and then I went back again, and I got the stuff. I low-key thought I got scammed because the stuff was all dusty and stuff. I think it was the stuff they were trying to get out of the warehouse, and so they sold it to me for $2,000, which is a lot of money to me. But you know, I'm glad I spent this money because I've learned so much over the past just 2 weeks, because I'm actually like, every day is different. Every day I'm trying to do something. Every day I'm learning something. Like, I've learned so much. Like, I'm not just consuming content. Like, I'm really like selling things. I'm listing things. I'm messaging people, trying to get connections to anything to sell, like Nestle. I'm trying to get connections to the doctors. And so what I've got going on right now is honestly pretty good, because this guy has a doctor's office. So if I can get his connections, or if I can just straight sell this guy from the warehouse, I can buy it from the warehouse. I'll be the middleman. Then I upcharge it and ship it out to him. And if he has any friends that want Nestle Peptamen, then I can sell it to them. And anything else the warehouse guy has. So the position I'm in right now is not that bad. I thought it was really bad. I was really stressing out earlier because I was like, oh my gosh, 2 of them are not what he ordered. I need to figure out how to do this. But I just like thought it over, messaged him. And he was like, yeah, just refund me and then just send me the 5. He's not, I tried to ask him many times, like how many does he want, because I can get him many. Let me go to the messages I have with this guy. Make sure to refund him right now. I'll do that. We sent him his refund for $180 because I messed it up. So we fixed that, and yeah, we'll just keep going, I guess, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. So I gotta get up so early. This is actually one of the EOS lip balms I got, but these are all expired. I have 412 of these, but they're all expired. RIP. I didn't even notice it when I bought the palette. I'm dumb. But yeah. Alright, what's up guys? It's another day. The end of the day actually, 12:12. And I'm about to go to bed, but little recap of today. I got a 1-hour detention tomorrow because I used profanity in class. I'm normally not a bad kid, but I said a cuss word, and so I got in trouble, and so I got a 1 hour tomorrow. Normally it's a 4, but then it got reduced to a 2 because my teacher told him that I'm a good kid, but she's the one that woke me up. And then I was like, I can't do a 2 hour after school because I have to mow, and so they just gave me a 1 hour. So I was like, okay, well I can do it tomorrow morning. So we mowed 6 yards. We made $230 combined, or $240 about combined. So it will be about $115 today for mowing. And then I shipped out 5 of the Nestle Peptamen to the guy, and he said once he receives them, then he'll tell me how many more he wants to order. So hopefully I'll be able to be the middleman, and I'll be able to distribute more and make more money. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I haven't sold anything else. I listed 2 more boxes of the Nestle, but it's a different kind. So I listed those, and we'll just wait now and see. So today's Saturday. Yesterday I didn't make a video, and basically yesterday, Friday, we mowed 6 yards for my friend. my brother's friend. He paid us $20 each. And that took like 2 hours to do. And then he let us borrow his trailer. And we go pick up our boys from our houses. And then I'm so stuffed up. I literally can't breathe. I haven't been able to breathe for like so long. Ever since we started mowing, my nose has always been messed up every day. So I don't even know what I can do anymore. We're getting 45 from here, 40 from here, 40 from this one right here. And then, oh yeah, yesterday, Friday, picked up the trailer, went to a historical cemetery. It took us 3 hours to mow that for $250 total. So $125 each. And it took us like 3 hours. We started at 6. It took us till literally like 9:20. In the dark, we were just weed eating. And that was terrible. Probably the worst work I've ever done. Like, it was literally pitch dark out. It was after sunset. Sunset was like 8:26 or something, and we were still just weed eating. Like, it was so, like, the property was so huge. It was insane. And yeah, I haven't gotten any sales on eBay. I shipped out the stuff, like I said. Yeah, I don't know what the next clip will be. I'm just really picking up my phone and recording when I remember. Yeah, just haven't got any sales on eBay. And I feel terrible. My nose is all stuffed up. And yeah, let's go finish this. We did 1 earlier, and then we have 3 here. So we've done 4, and then we have 1 more after this. So we got 5 today. And then I'll go home and see what else I can do. I listed some batteries earlier. The quadruple A batteries. I listed those on eBay. And so yeah. Bro, this is literally the worst feeling. Like, this is disgusting. This is such a terrible feeling. I do this for literally $40. Well, technically 40, 45 is 85. 85 plus 40, 125. And then we split it between me and him. So I did this for $62.50 minus gas.
Alright, we just gotta go fix some shit at
We're done for today, bro. My hair's filled with dirt. I feel so dirty. We did like 4. We did 4, or we did 5. 4 or 5, I don't know. Yeah, that's it for today. We don't have any tomorrow. So I'm just gonna clean up and then try to watch some YouTube on how to run ads or something, bro. I don't know. Going to a friend's house because I don't got nothing else to do besides watch YouTube, and I was just gonna stay and like try to learn some stuff. And I sat down and I'm like, I just need to go do something, man. So I got back in. Now we did a little workout. My nose is still so stuffed up. I literally just put the paper towels, or it's toilet paper. I was tossing on the floor, and then got WAP. Did a little interview in Day in the Life with Brez. So I was watching ads from Amon Gadzi. So yeah, these are the 2 boxes that I had messed up and wasn't able to sell. And those other boxes should be to the guy soon. Should be there in like 2 days maybe. And then hopefully he'll message me and want to buy some more. And then I can buy it from warehouse and sell it to him, hopefully. So yeah, it's really late right now. It's
It's been braised. Worth at least a case of food. Fine, one case.
Well, 12:47. It's back. I'm done working out for the night, and we'll watch some more YouTube or. Man, my allergies bad, and then we will watch some YouTube, try to learn something, and go to bed. All right, so it's Sunday, and I'm just checking the shipping mail. So y'all, it's gonna get there on. Wait, it doesn't even say. It says it's in transit. It's in Indianapolis right now. So hopefully I shipped it out on the 15th. Today's the 19th, I think. And so hopefully it will get there soon, and I can sell this guy some more, because I'm not getting any more sales of my stuff. I need to like fix all my listings and price my stuff lower, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna do that today. And then I'm gonna go to the Royals game. I might have to do that after the Royals game, because the Royals game is soon. So yeah. So what else I can do? I really just want to like building something right now, like building like an e-com store, something like that, like, because I can't really control over like if the pallet stuff sells. It's just like I have to wait and, you know, like just keep pricing stuff lower and lower and lower and lower. But I'm gonna have to do that. I thought I priced everything low, but people just keep undercutting me, I guess. So, this is expensive, I guess, but like I still have to pay for shipping, so I'm getting $10. This one's getting no views. Oh, here's mine. Okay, so I'm not that mad about that. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 down.
So the hardest thing about this is I'm just not getting any sales, and that's the only thing I needed. But that's the hardest thing. It's, if I get sales, then everything will go perfectly, but not everything's gonna go perfectly. I can already find that out. So I need to figure out how to get my listings up. The problem, I know what one of the problem is I don't have reviews, which I've asked the one person that bought on eBay. I asked them to write a review, but they didn't. And then I'll actually send out the second guy that bought something. Let me do that right now. Ooh, it hasn't even arrived to him yet. Well, It arrives Wednesday, May 28th. That is in 10 days. Today's May 18th. Oh my gosh. But then again, he does live in Puerto Rico. I didn't think it would take that long to get something to Puerto Rico, though. Which, I don't know. But 10 days to Puerto Rico, and I shipped it out on May 14th. So it's taking it a total of 14 days to get something from Missouri to Puerto Rico. And I shipped it through USPS. I feel like that's a long time. But I don't know. So I'm going to wait to ask him for a review because 14-day shipping, that is ridiculous. And then I messaged the guy that wanted the Lego set, and I said, hey, I can meet up to get it tonight. And he said, I'm cooking dinner. Have I sent you the Venmo yet? So hopefully he'll just send me the Venmo. But I'm not a scammer. I'm not going to scam this guy and then take his Venmo and run away with it. No, I'm still going to meet up with him. At least I hope everyone would do that. That's kind of really messed up if you just take Venmos. Which I don't think he would send it if he hasn't gotten it. I don't know why he asked if he sent the memo yet. Yeah. And sorry guys if the camera lighting keeps changes because I'm getting used to it because I just borrowed it from my school because I'm in sports broadcasting, so I just borrowed a camera because I had to film track anyways, but for a grade. But anyways, yeah, I'll just message these people and try to get reviews, and hopefully that will help. If I have more reviews on my account, then my listing will be promoted up towards the top. And then I also am trying out a promoted listing through eBay where they take 10% of each sale. So then they'll be taking 23% total because they already take a starting 13% per sale if you sell on their platform. But then I did a promoted listing, so they take another 10% if the promoted listing gets a sale. So if it doesn't, if you get a sale without a promoted listing, then you don't have to pay. And then I figured out with the promoted listings, I couldn't figure out a way to just turn them on. You already have to have the listing going for it might be 3 or 4 days, and then you're in your selling center. Then you have a button that's to the right of the listing that says promote the listing. You can't just turn it on automatically, which I was trying to find YouTube videos on how to turn on a promoted listing, but there was no videos on it. So to turn on a promoted listing, just wait 3 or 4 days, and then you'll have a button. And when you go into the app after 3 or 4 days or not, then something will pop up and be like, do you want to promote these listings? So you can't just turn it on automatically, I guess. Or maybe you can, I just didn't figure it out. So if you know how, just leave a comment and teach me. But yeah, that's what I figured out. And then again, the guy that sold the Nestle, it's going to Florida, so might be there in 4 days. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. Today's Sunday, so yeah, but that's pretty much what I'm at. So right now, I'm going to make a Facebook for the lawn care, and then I think I'm going to try to run some meta ads for it and just get more money from this. And if I can figure out how to run meta ads on my lawn care and get clients, then I can even do it for the trash can business that I do over the summer. I clean trash cans for the neighborhood, so I can get listings through that, and that gets me a lot of money. The most amount of money I made in a day was from cleaning trash cans, and it was the most amount of money I made in a day was $1,000. It was $800 to $1,000, but that was just from Venmos. But I didn't actually do the work, so the work was spread across 2 days. So, but the most amount of money I made in a day was $700, I think. But I got all the Venmos because people prepaid, and so I can set up that, and then I'm gonna put the can cleaning on the Lawn Looney's website, and so they'll make a services section, so then you can either do lawn care or you can do the can cleaning. But then also, lawn care it really isn't that profitable, and it's profitable, but it takes so much time, and the jobs they're all $40, and so unless we can get a whole bunch of clients next door neighbors, that will be a lot quicker, because right now we're driving around to 3 different cities around there, and all of these cities are 10 minutes away from each other, so the houses are 15 minutes away from each other and whatnot, and so it just really slows us down. Sometimes we'll make $80 to $100 each a day, but our big days when we have 5 lawns, we'll make a total of $210. combined. So that's really good. So we'll get like $100 a day after school. So, but then also, I want to do mulching, landscaping, and bigger jobs like that. Maybe even like tree planting or something. But I just need to get money from offering a service, because that's like the what you have to do to get money in the beginning when you since you don't have enough money to start an online business. You basically just have to offer a service to people. So that's what I did when I was 15. I offered services, which was with can cleaning. I came up with that idea. I actually saw that idea on TikTok or YouTube, and I did some research. And then I had my mom make a form, or well, I made the form, but then I had my mom post on her Facebook like a link to it. And so people would just fill out a Google form, and then it would go into a spreadsheet. And then on the spreadsheet, I would look through, and I would like I would have them put their numbers and addresses, and it's like how many cans they wanted. But the problem is, I didn't have my pricing right. It was just $20 a can. But this year, now I know it's like I need to do $30 for 1 can or $40 for 2 cans. So people will be more inclined to pay for 2 cans, so then I can make more money. Which 2 cans is recycling and trash cans. Some people have like multiple, like two trash cans and 1 recycling. So then I'll just charge them more for that, obviously. But yeah, so I did that when I was 15, and then I started doing lawn care when I was 16. Now I'm 17. My birthday's in March, so I just turned 17 like 2 or 3 months ago. So, or 2 months ago, yeah, but almost 3. No, 2 months ago, yeah. And so I did lawn care, and then crypto. I've done other stuff too, but I just can't remember what I've done. Yeah. But that's basically how I got the money that I have now. And then I also worked at a pizza shop. I really don't have that much money. I don't really want to say how much money I have. Or I'll say how much money I have. I have 2.5 thousand that I can use. The rest of my money, which is less than 2.5 thousand, I have in stocks that I don't pay attention to, and I should. So I need to do that as well. And then the rest of the money I have, which is 2,000, I bought the eBay pallet with it, and I'm trying to sell that stuff. So the thing about this pallet, it's like nothing's going right. Like I'm not getting any sales, and I've had this pallet for about a month now, or almost a month, I think. And I'm not getting stuff sold as quickly as I want. But just this Nestle Peptidine connection that I've got with this guy that has a doctor's office in Florida, if I can sell more Nestle to him, I'll make more money just from the Nestle than the whole entire pallet. So this $2,000 pallet, it can, just selling this guy, what, $500 worth of Nestle Peptidine, I get about $300 from it, or $350 about there. But just getting the Nestle Peptidine on the pallet and me listing that on eBay, and just this guy from the doctor's office looking at my listing, which I was the only listing out there because nobody really sells this stuff. And so him looking at my listing, and then I get a connection with this guy, and then I can sell $10,000 worth of tube feeding medicine to this guy. Just this $2,000 investment, and because I got this certain product, because this certain guy buys it and this certain guy buys more, that $2,000 investment can get me, honestly, $5,000 to $8,000 worth if this guy buys a lot of Nestle Peptidine and if he has friends that want to buy more from me. So it's kind of just like, I'm glad that I have an opportunity to make more money, because before I was just watching YouTube, doing research, and so much like just content, consuming content, that it was just like becoming like, my days were so repeated, and I was just learning so much stuff, but I wasn't really taking action. And so now I have the knowledge of, and then I learned about like e-com, drop shipping, learned about crypto, learned about eBay, I learned about pallet flipping, which I feel like I'm just learning some good business skills that I'll just be able to carry on with my life. And so that's really what I learned. Like, it's necessary to just sit at your computer all day, sit on your phone all day, whatever you have, use it, and just consume content. Like, it really sucks. But like, if you don't know anything, you're just gonna have to watch so many YouTubers. Like, if you want a YouTuber to watch, look up Ben Facciani. He is 20 years old. He's from, I don't know where he's from. He He's a sophomore in college right now, but he dropped out, or like almost is dropping out. And he's in Croatia right now, and he started drop shipping or ecom about 6 or 8 months ago, I believe. And I found his YouTube and I've been watching him for like 2 months, and just watching his journey, like, you can learn so much from it. So there's a whole nother life that you can just learn from. With maybe watching 5 hours of him, you can learn what's happened to him and all of his mistakes he learned throughout his whole entire ecom journey, which hasn't been that long at all. And like, he's definitely going to make it, I'm not lying to you. But yeah, he's in Croatia right now, which is so cool. I really want to do that, so it's just, yeah. And then another person, Subi, of course. He just gives like basic overviews, not really basic, but most of them are in depth about what you can do, about how to find good products, ads, everything like that, making a store and stuff like that. Can't really think of anyone else. Just Subi Bin Facciani. The guy that Bin Facciani is with, I don't know his name. It's like starts with a C or something. I think. At least that's what his Discord is. Like Sertavec or something. I'm not sure. But can't think of anything else. Oh, maybe Mark builds brands. Right now I need to make the Facebook for the lawn care business.
I kick the Glock up in the Porsche cause I ain't living right. It's 240s on my hip and please don't make me flash. I trade the Audi for the Porsche cause it be going fast. It's YBN, bitch, you know we all about the cash. If rapping stop, then you know we bringing out the mask. It's 2 a.m. with them poles, me and gang slide. Me and gang extort the niggas, watch them niggas cry. I don't really play with niggas, play with me, you die.
That sucks, man. That really
Saying
sucks.
that it's funk, but they apologize. He'll play 50s in the case. I let it spray. Think I'm playing, bumping in the club. They gon' spray the mace. Free LeGrim, we was on the block before he caught a case. Nigga caught the Benz, but I'm bringing out the Porsche today. We ride Porsches in the rain. That lemon in my cup, and I got ice up on my chain. They started skating on me since he young and got the fame. But I be stacking paper, I be staying in my lane. We ride Porsches in the rain. That lemon in my cup, and I got ice up on my chain. They started skating on me since he young and got the fame. But I be stacking paper, I be staying in my lane.
Drop top, 2 bitches in the studio, gon' get top. New watch, bust down the AP, not a G-Shock. Bitch, I'm a pimp like Pink.